Hey, what's up guys? Brownie here coming to you with some more AFKJourney, and today I thought we'd talk about some more PvP stuff and a team that I've been kind of messing around with lately, and it's shown some promise. It's actually getting a few wins against the Divine comp out there, which is Burial, Dionel, Scarlita, Damien, and Thorin. It's an extremely strong team. To this day is still very, very strong, and yeah, it's actually doing quite well against that. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about is the heroes that are allowing this team to work the way they are. And I just got them to Supreme Plus, and the hero I'm talking about is actually Fay. So Fay has sort of a unique ability. It's not like crazy unique or anything like that, but it allows for us to do something with our dionel team that you could normally never do. And it's all because of her mythic skill. So her mythic skill says Fay grants the buffs of Vibrant Dance and Healing Gemstones on the allied hero placed one tile in front. So the buffs that she's granting the person in front of her is the buffs from her ultimate, which is an attack buff, 14%, and then an attack speed buff of 15. So not a huge attack speed buff, a decent attack buff though. 14%'s nothing to laugh at. And this is a temporary buff, so keep that in mind. And then you also get a 4-second healing buff from her for the person that's placed at one tile in front. So that's the key component to this team is Fay and the tile or the skill that she has, her mythic skill. So if we go in here, I can show you the team. Then I want to show you guys a replay, and then we'll actually do some attacks. But anyway, the team is actually Leica, Dionel, Fay, Parissa, and Lily May. So we have Leica over here mainly because she's here to distract the enemy team and gives these guys on the other side of the battlefield some time to get their skills off and get their buffs out and all that kind of crap. And then Leica also provides a nectar stack for Dionel, so she's doing her job of basically being a sacrifice and a buffer. And then we have Fay, who is one tile behind Dionel, so he's getting one nectar stack from Fay, which is 2 total. And then you have Parissa in the back line with the Enlightenment spell on her. And if you guys have seen any of my videos in the past about Parissa, you'll know that Enlightenment spell with Parissa is extremely strong and very bursty. But she also provides a nectar stack to Dionel as long as you can position her properly, and that will give you your mythic skill damage from Dionel, which is huge burst along with Parissa's burst, and it just pairs really well together. And then on top of all of that, you have Lily May, and Lily May is, she does what Lily May does. She's just a solid hero. Now you could replace Lily May with a hero like Freyesto, and that would offer Leica a little bit more tankability and also just some more time to do things that she does. However, I don't really like that one as much because you run the risk of the enemy Dionel getting his active off, and if that happens, you're kind of screwed. Normally, you need to kill the Dionel very fast before he can get to his active. And then you could also replace Lily May with Dunliner, but I don't want to do that because I want to keep this team to a maximum of 1 Celestial or Hypogean hero, and that's going to be Dionel. So yeah. This is the team. That's how it works. And one quick thing I want to talk about with positioning your Dionel team: when you're fighting or trying to figure out how to get your Dionel team to beat another Dionel team, or if you're just trying to get your whatever team to beat an enemy Dionel team, you need to do as many attempts as you can and always pay attention to where the enemy Dionel flashes to, because wherever you position your heroes usually will cause the enemy Dio to flash to a different spot. And there's certain spots on the map for most teams that are very dangerous, and sometimes he'll flash to those spots. So if you can find that positioning where it forces the enemy Dio to flash to a very dangerous spot on your side of the tiles or whatever, then try to use that type of formation and build off of that. I just wanted to put that tip out there. Not a lot of people realize that or think about it, but anyway, let's check out this replay quick. I want to show you so you guys can see the team in action getting a win, because I don't know if we're going to actually get a win or not. I've been doing a lot of testing and stuff, but anyway, here's the replay. We're fighting a P4, P3 team, so it's an extremely strong team. And yeah, we start out, we get our big mythic skill from our Dio, then we burst down the enemy Dio with Parissa, and then we have Lily May, Parissa, and our Dio. Fay's still alive too. Well, she just went down. But the enemy Burial can be a big pain in the butt. And it basically, this enemy team pretty much guarantees that Scarlita will not come down early. She almost never does. But as you can see, when she came down, she killed my Dio. But Parissa and my Lily May were able to burst her. So we got the win. But yeah, this divine comp that I'm fighting, it's pretty much impossible with Damien, Thorin, and Burial on the team to ever bring down the Scarlita early. So you almost always will face a max powered or max buffed up Scarlita. It's kind of just the way it is. So anyway, let's go ahead and fight Atraxi, because the team the fight that you just watched is basically the exact same team right here. Even the Paragon levels. There's a Paragon 4 Dio, Paragon 3 Burial, Paragon 4 Damien, Paragon 4 Thorin, and then a P3 Scarlita. So extremely strong team. Now I do have P3 Dio, a P3 Parissa, and a P3 Lily May, but overall they have either they have an even advantage, or their heroes have a full 2 Paragon level advantage. My Fay is only Supreme Plus, so she'll go down very quickly. And I feel like if I got her some rivalry stats, she would possibly survive and maybe completely turn these fights around. Because if she's able to get her active out when the Scarlita comes down, then that could completely change everything. So let's go ahead and start this battle, see if we can't pull out a win here. So the enemy Dio is going to do whatever the heck he's doing, and then he's going to flash over here behind Parissa usually. Oh, crap. He didn't do it this time. I wonder what happened that changed. But anyway, that's going to seal our fate. If we don't get the kill in that Dio, we're screwed. We're just completely out of luck. And normally he always flashes over behind the Parissa there. So here's Toxinus. Let me hop out, show you guys her heroes quick, because she has extremely strong team too. And these are the rank 1-2 players on my server. But yeah, as you can see, it's P4 Dio, P3 Damien, same exact thing as the last team, except she has a plus 25 Dio, and they had a plus 20. So anyway, it's 108k power difference or something. Yeah. It's a really big power difference, but sometimes we can get the win, and it's always nice when we do. But I've been thinking that if I can get my Fay a bit stronger, this team might be able to get a way higher win rate than what it's currently doing, because currently it's not very high. But it shows promise, and I'm still messing around with it, trying to see if we can't do anything to make it better, more consistent. But anyway, here comes our own Dio mythic skill, and there's the enemy Dio behind us. Parissa's going to blow him up. She's going to kill the Burial. Now we got some shadows. We blocked the Thorns active. Our Dio is hopefully going to get to an active, but no, the enemy Burial drained some of his energy, so it's going to be tough to get his active out there. Here comes the Scarlita, bursts off our Dio. Can we burst him down? Come on, there we go, we got it. All right, so Lily May and Parissa were able to finish that off at the end there. And that's also what I was talking about with the enemy Dio and their flashes. You can sort of, as long as you can do enough attempts and position your heroes in enough different ways to get enough information, you can sort of force the enemy Dio to flash into very dangerous areas, which is what just happened there in that fight. So anyway, I think that's going to be about it for today. I just wanted to show you guys this team and how I'm utilizing Fay to to place Dio on a different spot on the map. So normally you'd be kind of forced to use him on the back line with the Enlightenment spell. But since you don't have to do that, you could even run the CC one. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but Confining Spell, that's it. Yeah, you could run Confining Spell on this team. You could do a lot of different stuff. You could put a defensive artifact on if you wanted to. There's a lot of different things you could try. And yeah, it's a pretty cool team. I'm also going to try and think of a way I can use it on defense, but I don't know if it would be strong enough. It might be too squishy. We'll see. And I'll keep testing it as I get my Fay stronger and stronger, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.